finally wanted to comment that I'm in the wrong lane. I'm not, so I'm not going to the A635. Just that person apparently doesn't know how to overtake. I should have come here for fuel. I really should. Slightly cheaper. Never mind. Never mind. Hello everyone, I'm Slow Rider. This is my world. And yes, I filled up petrol this morning. 12.5 litres of fuel. £20. Unbelievable. 22 something or other, I think. Unbelievable prices of fuel. Anyway, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. So, where are we off to today? Well, that was a very nice bike. We are off to my Moto Derbyshire, or as it shall henceforth be known, Dstore Derbyshire. Because they're changing their name and they're doing a thing, and I thought I'd pop down and say hi. Because I like Phil from My Moto, he's a right guy. My Moto in Manchester is where I got my textiles for the Pecos trip, because I didn't think what I had, which was basically winter gear, was suitable for that, so I went there to try and get the best of both worlds. Didn't do too badly, actually, as it happens. And the kindly folk there did me a deal, which was nice. So we're heading down to their Clay Cross store today, because Richie Vida potentially is doing a ride out. But what really makes it worthwhile, what really sinks the teeth in, is that there will be tea and croissants, apparently. And yes, croissants has to be said with that much panache. And a very dodgy French accent. Yeah, I suspect so long as it's not pissing it down too heavily, there'll be a ride out. So, you know, that's what I'm hoping for. But if not, I'll just go for a ride. But, yeah, I'll go and have a look around the store and see what other bikes are there and maybe make a video. That's what I thought. One of the other potential routes I was looking at, yeah, was through Glossop and over to the M1, I think. Was it through Glossop? No, it might have been north of Glossop. Anyway, over to the M1 and down there a bit, and that had been a bit boring, wouldn't it? Not the bit to the M1, but the M1 onwards. So I think we're heading down through Buxton to the A6. I think that's the way it's going to take me. This one's slightly cheaper, maybe I should have come here. I try and judge the cost of E5 against the cost of diesel, because they never put up how much E5 petrol is. They only tell you what E10 is. So I try and judge it against the cost of diesel, because it's probably closer to that. But the petrol station I chose was basically the first one I come to when I get out of the house, so yeah, it's a motorway junction, and yeah, that's always going to be expensive. But £20! Say 12 litres of fuel, 12.5. Unbelievable. Oh, no, we're going this way. We are going towards Glossop then. Oh, okay. Steak pass it is then. Kind of hoping Buxton A6, but never mind. Never mind, we'll go this way. What I should really do when I set up these things is actually look at the route. and see what I want to do and which way it goes. Sometimes the surprise is nice. Sometimes. At least this traffic's moving now. That's 75 here, but it is Tesco. With that job done, a little bit of housekeeping. First off, I want to mention Hippo Jones is doing a cycle ride in aid of charity. 2 charities that he's picked. He's going to cycle 80 miles in a day. He's not, as I understand it, going to use an electric bike either, not a motorbike, an actual pedal bike. 80 miles, one day for charity. I'll put the link in the description so that you can go and support him. He's a great guy and 2 serving charities, I think. So definitely go over, get that sorted out. A couple of shekels his way. And watch his YouTube channels. He's got 2 of them now. He's got one for motorbiking and one for cycling. Marvellous. Fantasticals, as he would say. So the second bit of housekeeping, and arguably more important, some might say, probably just me. 2 weeks ago did the video for the 2026 Slow Early Spring Social, or the Social Rider, whatever you want to call it. God damn it, hate you. Yeah, I mentioned in that we were going to stop at Yondermans, and it's come to my attention, thanks to Lord Villiers, that BMW Williams have got an event on at Yondermans. So, we're doing some thinking and some looking and some head scratching and discussing with Tail End Charlie Lone Wally. Go and see his videos. And the decision is we're not going to be doing Yondermans. We're going to go slightly further down the road to a place called the Anchor Inn, which is in Tideswell. It's literally down the road. And it's on the Bikes and Brews passport. So yes, the Anchor Inn, which is in Tideswell, is just down the road. Hopefully I've managed to put a map on screen for you. There from 12:30-ish to about 2 o'clock-ish. It's on the Bikes and Brews passport. If you have one of those, which means on the social ride you can get 2 stamps in your book. So it's well worth turning up to my social ride, if not for any other reason than those 2 stamps in the Bikes and Brews passport. Now, the fact that they were flashing their lights suggests that there might be a bobby or 2 down here. Oh, the sheepies. Okay. Not that he's going to understand a point to the left. But, you know. It might be the sheepy who's trying to warn me off. That's fair enough. That's allowed. Up and down and up and down. And left and right and up and down. And up and down and right and left. Yeah, so a quick rundown. So spring social ride. Slow ride is spring social. Social rider. Sunday, 26th of April. Starting at Monash, 9 AM to 10 AM. So you can have breakfast. I'm leaving at 10 though. And then off to Ruins of Howard Hall like we did last year. About an hour's ride to that, little over. Then on to the Anchor Inn for lunch. And then finally down to Wetton Mill. At the end of the day, tea or pop, and some cake or ice cream. Yeah. Anyway, yes, there you go. That's that. That's the home. That's the housework out of the way. Let's get down to Clay Cross. I don't think I've ever actually been to Clay Cross before. I've been meaning to go a couple of times before, but cars have persuaded me otherwise by parking across my gate. I may have mentioned my gate before in previous videos. City of Sheffield, huh? Definitely don't think I've been this way. I thought I had. It seems familiar, and yet... Featherseed Road? Who knows? Not actually a roundabout, okay. Okay, I recognise that junction. But thinking about it from the opposite direction, okay, so I do know where I am. There we go. It's weird how going in the opposite direction on a road can cause confusion. 2, 3, 4... Okay, okay. Come on. Yeah, it's a weird kind of a roundabout, isn't it? Not really a roundabout at all, it's kind of a peanut about. Oh, it's this one. Okay. I think we're going back that way. No, it's this one. I really don't think that was the 5th exit, I'm going to be honest. Monkey nut, not peanut, monkey nut. It's a monkey, not a belt. Fucking idiots. I realised some of them had to take a bit of a chance as to whether anything was coming. One of them could have stood on the corner and, you know, waved the others out and said, oh no, there's something coming, you should definitely not come out now because there's something coming. And then the last cyclist there, who probably just wanted to keep up with all the rest, to be fair, you know, peer pressure and all that. Well, they should have stopped. But cyclists, you know? That's all I'm saying. Cyclists. The barn. I'm sure somewhere there's a barn which has a cafe around the back of it and a motorbike sportswear shop thing. It may not exist anymore, of course. I've been there once, and can I remember it? Where it is? No. Can I remember what it's called? No. Can I find it? No. If someone knows where it is, feel free to let me know. I'd say it's somewhere in the Dales, somewhere rather than in the Peak District. Maybe the Pennines, probably the Dales. Oh, and other news. I said that the audio for the beeline was a bit low and I needed to find a setting somewhere. It was on the Cardo app. It's in the Cardo that the setting was off, so I've corrected that and I think it's a bit louder now, so that's good. There we go. Why? There's nothing behind me, but you had to stop for the dog walker. Just goes to show you weren't actually looking at what was behind you. If you were, that was a malicious thing, which makes you just as bad, really. Oh, temperature, nice. Okay. I don't know if that guy up there is trying to say that we can go, but this is red. I don't know. That's just weird. He needs to be down there. Right, we are basically here by the looks of it. It's somewhere around here. Somewhere. Somewhere. Dstore there.
They've only got PG tips.
We need to sort this out.
What?
What were you just saying?
Oh, you've got PG tips.
She's got me.
Yeah, I said to her,